Alright, we are recording. Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are playing some Pokemon Go. Pretty much I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, so this is going to be a pretty short video. Just because I just kind of want to show off what's going on right now. So if I click on my character, we pull up my profile. So my name is Inabi97, just because it's always been a very, I don't know, a really cool name to me, Inabi. The goddess of fertility and beauty in Japanese culture, I believe. Pretty much represented by wolf or her wolf courier, pretty much part people, animals. 97, my birth year. And then we got my partner right here, Wailmer. We need 400 Wailmer candies to evolve him to a Wailord. I'm assuming everyone knows about this game, but if you don't know, so you can choose a partner, walk with him for a specific amount of time. So Wailmer's pretty weak, so it's 1 kilometer, which this is all in West and Eastern statistics. So in American, this would be 1 kilometer is 1 click, which is a mic, which is 0.62 miles, so it's a little over half a mile. And then you can click over here and see your journal, and you can see like all your stuffs that you've done. So Gen 3 was just launched. I am level 28. There's my character. She got the Alolan stuff on there. She got the Magikarp on her head, obviously, because we're Valor. We gotta show off our red. Level 28. I'm almost level 29. I'm over halfway. I showed you my buddy. I showed you my journal. You can choose different styles as well, different hat, glasses, necklace, tops, bags, gloves, belts, bottoms, socks, and footwear. A lot of these are you need to pay for, which I'm not about that thug life. I'm poor. You can have different gym badges, which is different things, different places where you can go, different historical sites and stuff like that. And then the each one you spin, you get your first one, which pretty much goes to let's choose this one. This one, which is just a plain. I just got it. I haven't done anything to it. If I go over to another one, this one, this is copper or bronze, I believe, and you get stuff by equaling, by fighting the gym and taking it over. You get it by victories in fights, time defending, and treats, as you can see right there. And I haven't used any treats on this. I've only defended it 19 hours. I only have 11 victories. Because there's not a lot of Pokestop or not a lot of gyms around my house. So about this gym, it gives like it gives stuff. It gives just a little bit of a bio on it. If I go down, because it's been so long since I've gone to this place. So there's the plain one you get, like this one. I don't even remember where this is from. There's no bio to it. There's the plain one that you get. There's bronze. There's, where is it? Silver, which is like this one. And then there's gold, which this took a long time to get. I click this up right here. So there's a whole bunch of that. And the good thing is that I have a lot of hours at this one. 56 days, 18 hours, 191 treats, only 12 victories though. This is my job. Codwell family. So it's really cool. I get to work at a Pokestop at a historical site. Or that's a gym. So next ones up are Pokestops, which you can go to and you can get like a whole bunch of stuff. They're not specifically historical sites. They're not as visited as the gyms are, but yeah. So then there's other medals you can get. So the first one is the original Kanto. There's the plain one. There's the bronze, the silver, and the gold. So it goes 5 to 100. And it pretty much the same thing for all this. 30, 500, 2,000. I've caught almost 3,000. Evolutions 247. Pokestops 2251. Johto, because Johto's a thing. And then Hoenn is also a thing, but I got 3,000 hours there. The Hoenn, I got 46 out of 90. Again, like, I live on a major highway, so I can't really walk anywhere. But I do what I can. I'm just kind of showing off all the just badges in general. So 13 away from getting the silver. Big Magikarps, train 15 times. They actually took out the ability to train after Gen 1. When Gen 2 came out, they took it out. So this is as much as I can get. And if you're just starting out your training, you can't get this at all. It's awesome. I love it. Tiny Rattatas, Youngstas, 50 Pikachus. Pikachus are pretty rare. They also added raids, which I'm a solo player. I'm a lone wolf player. I don't do anything with people. So I'm pretty much alone on this type of stuff. Then you got the badges for types. You got the first one to the left, normal, flying, poison, ground, bug, water, grass, psychic. So they're all the same. 10, 50, 200, and each new badge you get a +1, +2, and then +3, which makes catching Pokemon of that type a lot easier. So dragons are some of the rarest. I've been playing this game for over a year, and I've only caught 6, 2 of which I've hatched from eggs. And there's my stats right there. There's a whole stat list right there. These are the Pokemon that are around. It is 3:45 in the morning. I'm not running out. They've added up weather, so it's partly cloudy, which boosts normal and rock types. They're stronger, they appear more frequently, and give better Stardust. And Stardust, here's all my Pokemon. There's some unevolved Pokemon too, and whatnot. So let me just show you Ninetales, I guess. So here's the level gauge up top, right by Ninetales' tail. If I try to power him up, my trainer level's too low. So each time your level increases, like I'm 28, once I get to 29, I can level him up a little bit more. But it's pretty much like in the games. If you don't have enough gym badges, the Pokemon won't listen to you. Whereas this one, it's level based. So I use Stardust and candies to power up the Pokemon. They have moves. This quick move, Fire Spin. The charge move is Solar Beam. Very powerful move, which takes time. See the bar down there? It is, it takes a while to charge up. Alright, so next up, you can sort all your Pokemon by the recent ones you caught, your favorites, the one you can favorite, the specific numbers in the Pokedex, the amount of HP they have, their names A to Z, or their combat power, which if we look at combat power, what's first? Vape with me. I try to nickname my top Pokemon. Don 2, Aerodactyl, Good Eatin' the Don, Eggman, Bear, Tauros, Walrein. So I get like a whole bunch. This is in beta, which you can use this for different gym battles and raid battles and stuff. These are my top strongest Pokemon. You can have up to 9 eggs. So you can increase also your Pokemon storage. It starts off at 200 or 250, and they go all the way up to 1,000. Eggs, you can only have 9. So you have this single incubator, and then you can buy more, but I don't particularly want to. So each one is, let's see, this one's 5 kilometers that I'm going for. There's 10 and 2 right at the bottom right. So that's like 2 kilometers is 1.24, so it's a mile and a quarter. 5 kilometers is 2.4, 2.5, a little over 3 miles, and then 10 kilometers is about 6.5 miles, give or take. Super irritating. but we're Pokemon masters. So I showed you the Pokemon, the shop. You have these Pokecoins, which you can see up in the top there, and you can use them to buy different items and whatnot. How you get Pokecoins is you could buy them with actual money, like down here, or you could have Pokemon at gyms, defending gyms, and the longer they stay there, the more Pokecoins you get when they return. You can get up to 50 a day. Alright, that being said, let's go to the Pokedex. So they have it sorted by region now, which I haven't checked this out in a while. So I have a lot of different Pokemon. It sometimes takes a while for these sprites to load up and everything. But yeah, it goes from Kanto to Johto to Hoenn. I've seen 290 different Pokemon. I've caught 248. I don't do legendary raids because you have to be with people to do them, because they're like impossible to do otherwise. And I am a solo player, as I've said before, so that just doesn't work out for me. Next up is the items. You get items from Pokestops, which you can collect every 5 minutes, from gyms, which you can collect every 5 minutes, and from raids. So right now my supply is pretty low because I went on a trip to New York. I had lots and lots of items. I had actually over 250 Pokeballs on the way back from from New York City. So now I'm down to 3, 6, 8. So you can use berries. So there's raspberries, nanab berries, and pinap berries. So raspberries make it easier to catch. Nanab berries makes it less erratic and less likely to attack, meaning it blocks a Pokeball. And the pinap berries are, you get multiple candies per the Pokemon. So each Pokemon, you can see how we upgrade with candies, EV candies. So each Pokemon gets 3 for single evolution, and then evolved Pokemon get 5. And then secondary evolutions, like Chikorita would get 3 Chikorita candies, Bayleaf would get 5 Chikorita candies, and Meganium would get 10 Chikorita candies. And then you use them to level up along with Stardust. So it's 4, and I have 91. So that's really cool. Alright, and pinap berries give double, so Chikorita would get 6, Meganium would get 20, and so on and so forth. Alright, as your Pokemon battle, they take damage, so you got your healing potions, your revives. The only way you can join raids is with raid passes, so you can get the primary raid passes you can pay money for, or you can get 1 free pass to join a raid battle. You can get a free pass at gyms once per day if you don't already have one. So yeah, that's pretty much that. There's the camera, which I never use. I would just take a snapshot of it, so it's easy. And then you have the evolution items, which don't really do anything for me right now, so I don't have enough to evolve anything. I think I have enough to do an evolution. Let me see. And I can show you guys that before we wrap up for this episode. So we have a Wurmple. Wurmples can either evolve into Silcoon or Cascoon. So that's why there's a question mark there. If we go to Spheal, he can only evolve into one Walrein, or Celio, then Walrein. But he only has 1 evolution, so you could go to there. But let me show you guys this. I want to spend the 12 candies to evolve them. In each evolution, you also get 1 candy back from it. So 12 to evolve them, so I'm actually getting 11. I don't have the audio on, actually, which might fuck up the volume for this. I don't know. My voice might be incredibly loud. I just realized that. So we got a Silcoon, and now it takes 50 Wurmple candies to evolve into a whatchamacallit, a Beautifly. So that's gonna take a while. Wurmples are common, but around me, as you can see, it's like a frickin' wasteland. There's like nothing around here. You have the compass in the upper right column. You have right below the compass, you have the PokeWatch, or the Pokemon Go Plus, which I don't actually have anymore. I used to have it. Click up here, you can bring up settings, which you can turn on music, sound effects, vibration, and just all this stuff. You can see, like, all that stuff. Alright, anything else? Tips. Yeah, they give, like, crap. Yeah, it gives a whole bunch of stuff. Generator, all the battle stuff, news. 23 additional Pokemon have arrived. I've caught a Whismur, I've caught an Aaron. I was close to catching a Solrock, so I'm still waiting for a Solrock and a Lunatone and an Aggron. Yeah, but I think that's about it. I think that wraps up pretty much all of this recording, pretty much what I can show you right now without being in a populated area. So thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I'll see you in whatever comes next. Until next time, bye-bye, bye-bye!